with a little more Pokemon.
So, according to commenter Joel Rodriguez, the answer to this is just whistle in front of the door.
That totally makes sense. I guess I was overthinking it with the bell Pokemon.
It mentioned like a tone, and we thought bell, and whoa.
So each one of these seems to have some kind of puzzle. I didn't look up the solutions though, so good luck.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I mean, it's probably gonna give us a.
Oh wait.
It's matching its face.
Yeah.
Something changed in the air.
So each one of these were legendary Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire, and they each had a different dot pattern on them.
Okay.
So I believe we need to match it to the original one. So go outside to the temple and see what it looks like on the outside face.
Oh, okay.
Because it's probably
I was like, it matches its face.
Well, because the face is just, it has all the dots that will be on any one of them, but since there's like 6 different ones, so I believe
there's all of them lit up.
That one's all there.
I mean, unless like which 3 aren't really.
This is the stone.
I think it's iron.
I think they all have different dots depending on who's what and what's what.
So something changed in the air. So something happened. I don't know.
Which one is this? This is, I believe,
I think it's iron.
Registeel.
What is Regi?
They all have the Regi before it. I don't remember exactly what the Regi
Reginald?
means. I think it means like Regimite or something, like some kind of like a mineral.
Steely powers emanating from the Pokemon statue. Do you want to check it out? Yes.
Light up the pads and interact with the statue.
Did it just say jizz? Oh no!
That was it. All you had to do. There is Registeel.
Yeah, Registeel. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's Registeel, Registeel.
Registone, Regileaf, Regiwater.
Yeah. Legendary Pokemon though.
Seems very interested in the Pokemon scent. So this is a catch thing. Like we need to catch them.
Oh yeah, no, you want to catch them. You don't want to not catch them.
Okay. Press our luck again, quick ball.
I don't know what the drop rate, catch rate percentage for these guys are.
Yeah, I'm sure
not.
it's probably pretty low.
Probably pretty low.
Flash
also,
cannon. Oh no.
Shout out to True Green 7. Sorry for all the greed and hate. I know everything is based on something. I will try and curb it. It had just been months since I'd seen that abomination, so I was like, I had to get it out again. I feel like I've vented that enough. You are right. I will try and be better about that. Know that I love Pokemon, which is why I sometimes get frustrated with Pokemon.
I was about to lose my shit if we got to get with the quick ball.
Commenters can let us know, but I believe the quick ball...
again, thank you, Joel Rodriguez, for letting us know the quick way in.
We do read the comments. I do think quick balls... Yeah, you want to get them low, because I think quick balls only work
for the first round, right?
Yeah, for the very first throw, and
I
then
wanted to try
that,
my luck. Ooh, this guy looks like it might be able to take 1 or 2 decent hits.
He's pretty beefy in terms of defense, from what I remember, so you could probably just do a regular
water type,
attack.
so I'm a little like...
Well, it's steel type, so you don't have to worry too much, so... I would just
gonna do body slam, yeah.
But yeah, True Green, I know as a concept artist myself and who does freelance illustration, I know that everything is based on
nice.
Something like that's just how you work as an illustrator. But when it's bad, it's bad.
I feel ya.
Yeah.
I feel ya.
But I'm gonna toss away the greed. I do wish
True Green mentioned the reason why it was the red squirrels in the UK.
And it's cool to understand that that's the inspiration for it.
That's super awesome, like knowing that stuff too.
I do
especially
like
because it makes our hate so much stronger.
I do think one of the things that causes it to be a little bit of a weird abnormality is they're going for a more simplified look when it comes to the way they handle fur, and they're trying to keep it more shape-based.
I get you, the shape-based, the simplified, just that little tuft out instead of actual tufts like individual.
In animation, like 2D animation, it works a lot better because you can control line weight and you can kind of differ on how you're presenting it. Whereas in a 3D model, some of the hair and way they handle it in this game is a little bit awkward because they don't do too much parting when it comes to the hair shapes. They tend to have a mass shape with maybe some indentation.
Yeah. When you're doing something with this many models, I understand the need to simplify.
It's understandable.
But then I think it also,
I think a big part of it too.
We get to pan a couple of them.
Yeah, we get to pan a couple of them. And if you
now
think
Sam
about...
has a special love-hate relationship with Trident,
yeah.
where there's no love and it's all hate.
I love Scovitz so much. I think Scovit's so cool. And then
Scovit's the Under Evolution?
Under Evolution.
Okay. I'm trying to learn these damn things.
Yeah, Scovit's awesome. I love that design. I do just wish there was more variety in terms of squirrels. I wish we had like 3 or 4 or different creatures that were in the trees, so when they came down, it just wasn't always a greeting.
I get you.
I wish there was a little bit more variety.
Like if there was a squirrel, suddenly just Pikachu comes out 1/10 of the time or something like that.
Greedent, some kind of animal that climbs trees that might be up there eating berries depending on the region you're in. Maybe it's a monkey Pokemon, maybe it's a grass type Pokemon. Like I think occasionally the cherry ones can fall from it, but we have some
like Cherubine or something
like Cherubine or something.
I don't know what its name is. But
I wish there was a bit more variety with the Pokemon that you got from it, because I think that's what makes me a little bit even more frustrated. Is like it always seems to be the same one. It's always a Greedent. So
it would be nice if they added if this then that, or at least A B kind of differences.
At least just a couple of different ones depending on region you're in. So when you
or a rare one to kind of be like, I want to push my luck because I could still be rewarded.
Instead
that would
of
be
just
really cool.
You ran into them, now you get less berries. Cool.
Well, there is a variation for if you kill them. If you don't kill them, sometimes they run away. Sometimes other Pokemon steal the berries, or sometimes you get all of them. So I mean, that's cool that they do that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like it would be nice to get like a rare chance of, much like that. What's that Pokemon that is like a seabird and it can sometimes spit out a Pikachu?
Oh. I want to say Wingull, but it's not Wingull. It's
You know which one I'm talking about.
It's
though,
like
right?
Crowbot or something.
Yeah.
Big giant blue Pokemon that can shoot out the Pikachu.
Yeah, it shoots out like a fish or a Pikachu, right?
Yeah, fish.
I think that's incredible. Like just that little like rare chance that it could happen. It's hilarious, and we happened to see it in like the 2 times we fought that little son of a gun. I'm gonna use a max.
But I feel you, Green. I know what it's like when you really like something and then someone is just complaining about it all the time. And you're like, man, I really like that thing. It bums me out when I have to hear you talk about a thing that I like and it gets just kind of like
blasted
on,
every day,
lambasted for a while.
Ultra Ball.
So I apologize for that. I will try and be better, or at least put my ire at different aspects.
Damn you!
But part of it was we hadn't played Pokemon in.
We hadn't played Pokemon since the end of Isle of Armor.
Yeah,
right?
6 months, and then playing in Juxtaposition.
Was it really that long? Damn.
Yeah, we played it in June, and then now we're well, not 6 months, but 3-4 months in between.
Yeah, half as much.
Half as much, but it feels like it's been 6 months.
No, I get you. We play so many games, it really does feel like it's been a long time. Damn you, Registeel.
We've been playing Paper Mario, and I was so delightfully surprised by a Nintendo game in terms of its writing and its characters.
It was really great. Yeah.
And even with the Toads, how there was variety, it really just kind of...
Nintendo makes both of them. Why are they going to suck at one?
And yeah, Game Freak is in charge of one.
I'm joking. Yeah, the dumb voice.
It definitely compounded it when we came back to this game, and all of its flaws just kind of threw it in its face. And I love Pokemon so much. I've been a fan since I was in 4th grade or 5th grade, whenever I first played the first one.
So 92, 91,
I still
something like that?
Yeah, I still have my original Pokemon Player's Guide, and I still have the original manual for it, for the original Pokemon game that I played. I loved flipping back into the old manuals and drawing the illustrations that were watercolored by Ken Sugimori.
Oh god, they were so good. They showed all of them? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a Pokemaniac. So it's just, the little flaws, they bum me out, and I express them, and I take all my hate out on Greedent and some of the standing flawed
Greedent
Pokemon.
The CEO of
he's
not Pokemon, but what is it? Game Freak.
Yeah, he's the easiest punching bag for me to hit. Where it's just like, I'm sorry for punching down. You don't deserve this much hate.
I don't know how tall he is. You might be punching up.
I might be punching up. Who knows what Pokemon
More people
size
know
is.
about Greedent than they know about us.
Yeah. But know that at the heart of it, I still do love Pokemon. I would just like to...
Ooh, that wasn't a critical.
I would like to see it improve in
like
certain ways. Overall, Sword and Shield is a great new addition, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future.
For as much as people were like blasting it before it even came out,
I think they were over-blasting it,
of course, yeah. I'm very pleasantly surprised with this being the first one I'm coming back to since Red and Blue.
Oh yeah.
And then partially Yellow. Damn you! I thought I was so close.
These ones are hard. You're gonna go through a ton of.
And that's
balls.
fine. I'm glad it's not like Calyrex where it's like one wiggle and then blast out. It's like what do I even do?
Yeah, but
he's paralyzed and he's down to 1 HP.
I do appreciate the comments. I do appreciate the counterpoints.
Of course.
It helps when people comment and let us know, hey, different facts, because we don't have the time to research everything, and also we can only go so much. So it's cool when we get commenters like Joel and True Green 7 and everyone else that comments on here and lets us know.
Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball.
But yeah, I will do better. I will try and not be as
Greedent.
I will try not to be
Greedent
so
bashing?
hateful on Greedent and other aspects of the game, though I'm sure there's something I will complain about. But now we're at the part where I kind of enjoy, which is just seeing old Pokemon and catching them.
What's the one that...
Timer balls are...
Is it timer ball?
Yeah,
Effective
so you can
catch
try a
more
couple
turns.
of those and see if it
Try.
works.
We picked up like 50 of them. I wanted to make sure a bunch of our balls ended up being over the 50 mark because I knew we were going to be catching some legendary stuff supposedly, so... Yeah! Registeel was caught. I think that's our first timer ball catch.
Yeah, he's a steely boy.
Snagrit hole. Snagrit. That's from Pikmin. I looked it up to make sure it wasn't like a slur or anything.
Oh, yeah. No, we have to be really careful about that because you never know where it's like, hey, this is common for us. It's like, oh, that means something somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to be aware of that.
A snagrit doesn't sound like a positive connotation to anything.
I mean, you'll hear different slang and think that there's no connotation for it, and then you'll realize, oh, in this part of the world, this means this.
Yeah. Registeel, Iron Pokemon. He's 6'3". Registeel's body is made of a strange material that is flexible enough to stretch and shrink, but also more durable than any metal. That sounds incredibly useful if we can somehow mimic or harvest that metal ethically for the use in automobiles and airplanes.
I mean, one thing that I've been
stuff.
looking at, I mean, you name this first, then I'll talk about it.
Do we already the Lucidine or whatever that dog was? Did we nickname it?
I don't know if you did. If you want to name the legendaries, you can. I'm
gonna rename it.
I think that's fine. The Regi names aren't really the coolest names around. I'm trying to remember what the lore was for a lot of them in terms of the Ruby and Sapphire games.
Hell 10,000.
Yeah, that works. But yeah, one thing that I've been thinking of, because you jotted down current status on Legendary Clue 2.
Legendary Giants. Is there only 4 of these things, or was there 5? I can't remember.
I think there's more. I think there's 5.
Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Let the Pokemon have change on one, something like that. The door remains firmly shut.
Yeah.
Okay, so we already read these ones. Okay, so then it fills it out.
Yeah.
Nice. So, no!
You can look at it anytime.
I'm gonna beep. I went back to the first one and double-clicked it again, and then it went through, and yeah. Oi. Oi. Peony here. Haven't hurt yourself or anything, have you? Come again? You've gone and met the steel giant, Registeel. Steel giant, he's 6'4". Or 6'3", 6'2"? What was he, 6'4"? Yeah, smashing work, Chief. Now take that energy.
That's my height. If you saw something...
I wouldn't call you a giant.
No, I know, but if you was like... If I was like 3 times as wide, like the Registeel,
if you
and
were
my
as
height,
wide as me and as tall as you, I still wouldn't call you a giant.
I don't know if I call it a giant, but for compared to a small Pokemon, I guess you could. Yeah, but yeah, you have the Whalmer.
Now take that energy and go
Pokemon.
catch the others. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into my stuff and where were they? Notes or something like that?
From what I remember in Ruby, yeah, they're
Where the
in
hell
your.
do I go for it? Bag?
Oh, where was it?
No, it's not in the bag. Is it in lead card maybe? No.
How did we?
I do want to look at my notes. Is it in the Pokedex? I clicked back one extra time than I needed to, and it cut it out.
Wasn't it a separate button, like the minus button or something, to pull it up?
Oh, I can. I just don't know what it's going to do to your system if I do it wrong.
Well, I changed my screen
You can't
name,
ride your bike.
So even if you go to the home button, it says TMM
I'll
Sam
press
now.
plus. Can't ride your bike. Now the other ones are the home and the snapshot. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't remember that. We'll figure it out at some point.
Well, when we get to the next one, we'll take the time to actually read through it.
But these were their versions of kind of the legendary birds.
Okay.
Because
the Regis.
Yeah, the Regis, because you had I'm gonna mess up their names, but you had the big blue whale Pokemon, and you had the giant red kind of.
Regiblue.
You had Groudon, and you had.
I think that's another one right there. I think these icons, like these doorways, are the temples.
See, the
so
funny
you got
thing
one there.
is,
You got one. Oh, maybe that's actually an
That might be
entrance to
one
the
of them.
cave.
when it comes to a lot of them,
I'll try and get to that.
I can draw them, no problem. If someone said, hey, redraw this character, I'd be pretty close. It'd be like at least the right color scheme and close to it. But if you ask me for their names, I'm gonna get them wrong.
Gracian.
Yeah, exactly, like Graceon. Like, if you ask me, what does Leafeon look like, I would show you this.
Looks like a blade of grass.
Looks
so
like
he's
it has
Graceon.
Yeah, it's
No,
Eevee
it's a leaf.
with a leaf on its forehead.
He does look like grass though. Like I'm right with you.
It's a grass type,
You know?
so I was like, oh, Graceon. And like I said,
it sounded logical enough where I was like, yeah, sure.
it's
fuck
from a
it, whatever.
generation that I didn't end up really playing. So the last time I was really serious about catching all the Pokemon was in Ruby and Sapphire. And then the rest of them that I did end up occasionally playing, I just catch one or two. I would catch my team and I'd play through it and I experience the story, but that would be about it.
Did we end up catching the second evolution or no?
I don't remember.
Let's try. We can always run away. I know we caught the fist guy. We called him Fisto. And Metang. I don't know if we caught Metang. I think we might have killed him and went, we'll catch him again next time. It's been a while. Nope, we haven't caught him. Yeah.
And one final anecdote, we do rely on you commenters to let us know.
Oh, no, not head smash. No, I didn't click. Oh, thank God.
He avoided anyways. We do rely on you commenters to let us know occasionally if we are getting up our own tushies. Occasionally if we are doing a little too much.
My own Diglett hole?
Yeah, if we're doing a little too much complaining. We do appreciate, like, hey,
Yeah.
it is funny for a while, but
Also, you gotta remember
hurts.
sometimes too, we record these in fat batches.
we do, yeah.
So like you're like, man, they're still complaining about it. It's still one day for us.
Yeah, so every
And you guys are like,
7
it's been a week, it's been 2 weeks. It's like,
sorry.
we're not complaining every single day for 2 weeks. We're
No.
complaining over the course of like 5 hours.
And we record simultaneously. Like, we'll finish 15-minute segments, and then we go right into another one. So the ire is still there. It doesn't leave. It's like, oh no, that's right, this stuff.
The recording schedule is a little different than what I think a lot of people expect.
Yeah, I think a lot of people expect that you guys record every day, right? It's like,
And
no.
upload and thumbnail and do descriptions and No, my life would be a living hell.
My life would be a living hell too. I don't know how I could do that.
I really want to catch this guy. It's just meticulation. That's all it is. Come on, Metang. I want you in my ball. I want you on my team, but never to be seen again. Poor guy.
You silly little muppet.
I love him, though.
I like him too. I always liked this evolutionary tree. I thought it was a fun one from, I think I always tried to put him on my team, but he'd always melt, or they'd always melt.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of weird, because isn't he iron?
Yeah. And
so, like, water and what? Grass? And,
I guess,
water and
but
fire?
I had a Blaziken, and it would just wreck everything. So
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
Blaziken is the
Blaziken
fire
is the
monkey?
fighting fire type. It's the chicken.
Oh, okay.
It looks really cool in its final form. Combuskin looks silly.
Combuskin.
Yeah. It's like Torchic, Combuskin, and Blaziken. And Blaziken looks rad as hell.
Yeah!
That actually gen had a lot of cool ones. Swampert's cool. True Green 7, I believe, is Sceptile for
You're just
their
making
avatar.
all these up now.
Yeah.
These
I
are real
believe it's
Pokemon.
Sceptile, and I really like that one too. Most of the generations I've really enjoyed in terms of their starters.
Sceptile. Is that like a poison lizard?
Basically, yeah. It has,
Okay.
has like the little
I think in just sepsis or septic, like,
Yeah.
you know, nasty sludge and stuff.
kind
and
of
then
yeah.
tile being reptile. I mean, a lot
It's
of the
a cool
naming
Pokemon.
structure of these are really incredible.
No, yeah, they're really well done.
Some of them, the designs are a little lacking.
Some of the designs are just a little lackluster.
The naming is always like, wow, that's really awesome how deep
Naming's
they
fun.
went with a lot of
Hey,
these.
but I mean, if we have to get a Wishmer to get a Phalanx, I'm okay with that.
Wait, we need a Wishmer? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you indicated like
If we have to
Wishmer
have-
turns
yeah.
into Phalanx. I'm
No.
like, what?
If we
How
need,
is that even a thing?
If we need to have Wishmer designs, and that means I get my Phalanx designs, I'm cool with that. Because I know there's probably people out there that love, not specifically Wishmer, but the one that's running
Nobody
around
loves
here.
Wishmer.
Not that one. There's a Pokemon design for everyone, and that's half the fun. Is there's different designs. I'm sure there's some crazy human beings that actually love greeting. I don't know why, but I'm
Squirrel,
sure.
squirrel fanatics.
Choose Scovit. Scovit for president.
2024.
Yeah, 2024.
Get in my ball. Can I just get like a crit hit, please? Oh my god. Oh my, just get in the ball. No, not meteor mash. It was a mash.
You could probably do a
It
timer
was a
ball now.
meteor mash. Hammer ball.
Timer ball's probably my favorite too.
Yeah.
It's not just because of the channel, though.
Oh, fucking hell.
Having clocks in there was always a bonus.
Oh yeah.
Clocks
It
mean
wasn't
time
Ash.
travel, which means Chrono Trigger, which means I'm happy.
Time, because that only exists in those single things.
No, but
time doesn't exist anywhere else.
It's where my train of thought goes. It's where my mind connects things, and then Back to the Future.
God damn you! Get in my ball. Iron defense. I should have started with a body slam. Tried to paralyze. Although body slam might have murked him. Get in the frickin' ball.
Where only more time can pass.
Ah!
Try an Ultra Ball.
I'm just gonna dupe on Master Balls and we'll be good. Chris, you know how to dupe? No. I'm just bringing up old school duping. Did they ever have like duping for other games, or was that just early Game Boy? It was more
Beyond
easy to...
my knowledge, no. Anything else, I think, in terms of duping, I think there were some tricks in Gold and Silver, and probably even some of the older ones, but I don't know what their methods were. I think for the most part, people just did Game Shark stuff.
Okay.
To kind of get
They actually go into the code.
Yeah,
It
I
wasn't
know
like
that
a workaround actively or anything like that.
there
Ooh,
were
stay in
ways
there.
to like build
Son of a bitch.
like perfect IVs on your computer and be able to take them and put them on your Pokemon game, but I don't remember what that method was. My younger brother did it a lot when he was a kid.
Yeah.
But I don't know the exact method for all that stuff.
This is what I get for Calyrex.
Yeah.
God damn it. Just stay in the... I'm right there. I can feel it. Just stay in the fucking ball. Can I get a critical hit, please?
I mean, this is what caused,
Oh my fucking god.
This is what caused me to not want to start catching all the Pokemon, because then you started running into this stuff.
Well, it's just like... Okay, so I must have thrown at least 10 balls, right? So is its catch rate at 1 HP less than 10?
I don't understand when this kind of situation happens. I don't really know what they expect you to do.
I get the, like, oh, sometimes status effects like sleep or paralysis or frozen.
I get the math.
Right?
But like,
those affect it, right?
yeah.
But not burn or poison or... what's some of the other ones?
But when it's at 1 HP, you're like,
And I'm using the
what else
highest
am I supposed to
balls,
do?
you know? I'll try a timer again. Let me just do a max. Just get this going. Come on, you son of a gun! Get in my ball! His defense is maxed out. I don't think that has anything to do with catching him.
know.
I've been told 1,000,000 fucking times. But then I'm sitting here still trying to catch him, and boy howdy, if that doesn't affect it, is it just a hyper low catch rate?
I mean, that's part of the reason why these games take so long, is sometimes you just literally run into this. I almost wonder if people just, if they're trying not to speed run, but trying to catch things, if it just doesn't work, they're just like, oh, kill this one and try another.
Like a, what's it called when you only play with one Pokemon until it dies? What is it, Nuzlocke?
Nuzlocke, yeah.
What if you do like a Nuzlocke? If it explodes out of the ball one time, we can't catch it. We move
Well,
on.
I almost wonder if like an optimal strategy is just, oh, I didn't catch it with a quick ball, run away.
I mean, maybe. It does feel like that, right?
Like, I wonder if like that's
So long as it's not a rare. Like
Yeah.
a super rare, or like, oh, they only show up during these two
We're
times.
about to have like a 30-minute episode at this point.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to cut her fucking son of a bitch down. Stay in your ball. I hate you.
Do you want to just hold up here until we get back?
We'll catch them off screen. We'll see you guys later. Beep bop boop. I'm just gonna keep hitting them because I have infinite potions. I'm just gonna keep hitting them with false swipe.
We have like 2 million or 1 million.
Stay in your fucking ball.
So I mean, yeah, just
Oh my god, I've used
I'm
so
gonna look
many.
up socks while we do
Pat,
that.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain, Pat.
Is Pat trying to catch all of them?
She's trying to catch a bunch of she's trying to catch legendary birds.